Hi guys, so I have my Odangoya and I'm not sure when that died, so we're gonna make taiyaki and I'm gonna fill. And once again my camera is being a pain in the butt. And again it's turned off on me. We're going to put this package. Since I was having such difficulties, I didn't even realize that I was going to need to get this done before it evaporated. So I basically just put it in and I mixed it up. Now we're just going to split it in half. I'm going to put half. We're now going to put half in here. From what I can find on the internet, the reason my camera keeps stopping has to do with... So I'm going to try this again. I'm so sorry for all this nonsense, guys. I'm trying to see. I'm honestly... Now I've cleared out most of the stuff off of my camera, so hopefully it's going to let us finish recording. Since it took forever, I also took the liberty of finishing making the fishies. So I'm just going to get back into place here. So we can try to finish making our delicious taiyaki. So our next step is going to be to go back here and things off balance now. Fill to the line with water. I also opened all the packages where I was having difficulties. So we now need the little brown package. Pour all of it in. We're going to take our wonderful little spoon here. And I want to try to zoom in a bit where my camera's all out of place. And mix, 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 mix. Oh, now I'm making a mess. Wonderful. A giant mess. Since everything's all off kilter, I'm having a real hard time with it. I'm gonna stop the video for a second and get this cleaned up. Alright guys, I've cleaned it up for the most part. I still have some mixing to do. I also can't tell if I put too much water or because everything went flying everywhere, including onto my shirt, if this is now just runnier than it's supposed to be. However, this will be our filling for our fishies. So I'm gonna put about half of it on here. Pop my two fishy pieces together. And make a mess apparently. So you can see everything's oozing all out and whatnot. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And we're going to move on to our next step, which is going to be to put a splash of water in here. It's way more than a splash, so I'm gonna... No, actually that looks perfect after I moved it. And we're gonna pour in the pink package, which will be used to make our strawberries for our strawberry taifuku. And hopefully You can see it coming together in there. We're going to need like half of it in one and half of it in the other. If there's excess afterwards, we will make a little star as well, or flower I should say. A little tiny flower that I just broke. And pop the strawberry pieces out. I'm just giving a little push to the end and then using my thumb to push it out. So we're going to just take these two pieces and stick them together. Make a cute little strawberry topping. Set it aside. Alrighty. Just make sure there's nothing in here. And we're going to go to the top line. And we're going to take the giant green package. There's going to be our rice. And per usual, we're going to mix everything up. And I find when it gets like this, it's almost easier to start incorporating it with your hands. It feels like I didn't quite have it up to the line, so I'm just going to get a little bit in there. Alright, now that I have everything from there, I'm just gonna knead it in my hand, roll it up, and then I'm gonna take half for my daifuku, and now I'm gonna roll it up. And I'm going to use a finger and poke into it to make a dent. And we're going to take our little shovel here. And we're going to take some of the first filling we made, which I believe is supposed to replicate red bean paste. I'm just filling that in. And we can take our little strawberry, pop it on top, and that would be your strawberry daifuku. Now we're gonna break this ball off into 3 as equal as they can be pieces. Alright, and then we're going to take our little stick and we're going to slide it on. Alright, and we're almost done. We have one more thing to do. And it's going to be to make the sauce for our daifuku. Just got to get everything out of number 3 here. Too much water. And now we're going to take our last and final package and pour it in here. And we're going to mix it up. It looks almost like a caramelly type of sauce. can see it starting there. Make sure it's just stirred up real good because it's thickening as everything's incorporating. Now we're going to take our sauce. We're going to drip it over our dango. Alright, so I'm going to just try this. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but it's almost salty. It's almost a chocolatey taste for the red bean paste, but we shall dig in. I'm going to start with the taiyaki first. It's very, very chewy and sticky. It's got a nice flavor. Not overly sweet. Now we'll move on to the strawberry daifuku. Last time I've had daifuku of any type, the consistency was almost there for it. The strawberry was like that foamy strawberry taste, but it was a nice touch. And now for our dango. I'm really not sure what this sauce is. It's almost soy sauce, tasting like in salt. But very, very interesting. So that was our Odangoya kit. I hope you enjoyed watching it after I got through all my technical issues. Stay tuned. I will be back with another awesome kit for us to try.